I stopped playing Valorant, and it was the best thing I did, and maybe it's a good thing for you to do as well. So hear me out. If you are not a professional player, you probably are playing games to have fun, right? And even if you are trying to do something like Twitch or YouTube, you still are playing the game because you enjoy the game, even if you want to be the best at that specific game, in this case, Valorant. In my case, what I found myself doing on the last few weeks that I played the game, I felt that I was raging way too much. I was playing one game per day, and if the game was not going my way, I would rage and I would quit the game and not touch it for the rest of the day. And I should have noticed at the first that that was the indication for me to stop it, at least for a while, but I didn't. I kept pushing it to the point of no return. And this is where you should be careful as well, because at the end of the day, the game should bring us joy. And if it's not, maybe you should look for a different game. Maybe you need a pause. So to combat this, I had to stop playing Valorant for the time being, and ended up being 1 month without Valorant, then 2, then 3, then 4, and now 5 months without playing Valorant. And now I really feel like I have my mojo back. I have this energy, like I want to come back and do it again, but I will coming back with a different approach, so I make sure that it doesn't happen again. I don't get to the point where I don't want to play the game anymore. So if this is you, if you feel like you are burned out of the game, you are not enjoying it anymore, you are pushing it, but you are just raging and quitting and hating the game, hating yourself and hating your teammates, maybe it's time for you to stop as well. There are a lot of reasons that made me rage. Let's start by the community. I think everybody agrees on that. There's a lot of toxic people in Valorant and toxic players that whenever they lose a round, they are already complaining. There are players that as soon as they lose the first round, they already gave up the game and they are saying, please, let's just surrender. And that's such, I don't know, that demotivates a person. It demotivated me without me even noticing it, and I hated it. I hated it so much. So I am happy that I took the break. I lost a lot of information, but that's good for me as well, because now I come back to, let's say, a brand new game. There's brand new agents. I will have to learn a lot of new stuff. I will need to rank up again, and that will keep me excited, I hope. And if I feel like I'll start getting into the mode where I'm trying too much to rank up and just leaves me on the rage side, I will make sure to stop, try another game. Maybe I will start bringing in other games on the channel as well for you guys to enjoy. And thank you so much for all of you that stuck around while I was posting Valorant content. I hope you will stick around with me for the rest of the content. So yeah, guys, take care of your health. It's much more important, and you will see when your mental is correct and when you are okay mentally, your games will go so much smoother and nicer.